Hello, Reignite family. How are you? I don't go live very often on Facebook, so I thought I would just give it a shot. I really want to talk about some positive things that are happening right now because, you know, we all know that there is a long road ahead, but we have to appreciate the wins when we get them. And so we just have to. So, you know, things like, for example, Dr. Kerry Phelps coming out about her adverse reactions, and now other celebrities and journalists are coming out about it as well. And I just know that we are getting somewhere. And the one reason why I really know, and you guys could see this as well, is that especially in countries like Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and also some countries in Europe, the mainstream media are trying extra hard to smear people like us. And you can tell that there is a desperation in the way that they are writing. For example, in New Zealand, did you know that there is now a conspiracy theory hotline where you can actually dob in a family member or a friend who might be going down the dark hall of, I don't know, truth, but they call it conspiracy theories. And I just know we're getting somewhere because the way that they're writing is so different. And, you know, doctors like Peter McCullough and Robert Malone, they have over 1 million followers on Twitter since they've been reinstated. And I've seen the commentary on mainstream media articles and things like that, and they are all like-minded comments. I don't see hardly any that are against us. It is really quite incredible. And I also know that people around the world are starting to look after themselves. They're starting to regain their strength because, you know, there's one thing they cannot take, well, there's a lot of things they can't take away from us, but I know for sure they cannot take away how we feel inside, how we think, the hope that we have, and they can't take away how you look after yourself. Recently, I have really made an effort to be healthy and exercise, and it really changes everything. It changes how you look at things, how you feel about things, and they can't control that. And you can change that, and you can be so much more effective with everything you do if you look after yourself. And the thing is that's going to happen in the next, I think, 3 to 4 to 5 or 6 months. The mainstream media, the big corporations, all these people behind all this rubbish, they're going to start getting desperate. And, you know, they are humans just like us, okay? They feel pressure. They feel anxiety when things aren't going the way that they want. And what does that do to people? They make mistakes. They make mistakes when they're feeling pressured and under the pump. And what we have achieved, and when I say we, I mean everyone who has done even just one small thing, just maybe one letterbox drop or maybe one conversation with a cashier or something like that, what we have done has added up to a huge awakening, and it's only just begun. I have felt in the last 6 months especially that because we understand the enemy now so much better, when this all first started, I couldn't imagine that mandates would happen. I thought I was crazy, you know. I couldn't imagine that people could be so evil, you know. But once you understand the lengths that they are willing to go to protect their money and to protect their livelihoods and to protect their you know, reputation with the globalists and things like that, when you understand what your enemy is willing to do, then you can kind of preempt what they're going to do a lot better. And so I have noticed myself, and I'm sure many other people have as well, is that we're thinking differently when we're thinking on how to sort of counteract these things. And it means that we can start to think ahead. We can start to be on the front foot. And I'm really excited about that. One of my skills is I'm an ideas person, and I sometimes can't sleep at night, often can't sleep at night because of it. And I have some really exciting, fun, inclusive ideas that are going to come out over the next couple of weeks, and I'm feeling really positive about them. And the reason these ideas came was because I started looking after myself. I started thinking more positively. I started putting, well, I'm a believer in God. I started believing that, you know, he could inspire me, and that, you know, there's a reason for everything, and trusting in him. And that's when these ideas came. So I feel like they're coming from the right place. And so I wish I could tell you, but I'm not trying to be weird and all like, you know, obscure and, you know, oh, I've got some great ideas I'm going to tell you later. But no, I do. And it's I just want them to be really, really perfect before I put them out. But all of these things are global and they're fun, and I just can't wait. The best 3 initiatives that Reignite Freedom have done is the Keep Cash Alive little printout that you can print out, also the digital ID awareness as well. So we've now put that in, we put the best campaigns, the best steps into one on one website, and it's reignitefreedom.com/initiatives. So if you go there, you've got the best stuff there for the Christmas period. So if you're feeling inspired to get out there like I'm feeling right now, then you can. Talking about not getting sleep, that's these bags are my brain fart bags, you know, because when my brain's farting, it's a silly term, but yeah, we say that in my family. I had a brain fart, you know. So anyway, I'm feeling really optimistic about 2023. But I'm not naive. I know that there's going to be some really hard times ahead. And I know that some of the ideas I am going to bring to the table, I feel, along with the help of other people, I feel are going to be really effective. And, you know, people say, oh, Monica, have you considered, you know, like going into the background a bit more, or, you know, putting your head in the sand for a little bit, you know, well, no, because like it's too far gone. And, it's a bit nerve-wracking coming up with these global initiatives, because if one of them really works like insanely, then it does put a target on my back. But I've got you guys to look after me, right? And to have my back online and in person if you ever have to. I trust you guys to be there for me and support me any way you can. That'd be great, because, you know, it's so inspiring to feel like you're doing something that's worth it. And it doesn't have to be in a big way. It can be in such a small way, just having that one conversation or opening a door for someone and smiling at them. It doesn't have to be a big thing. But when you're doing something that you read about and you know is genuine and the intentions are genuine, then you can't really go wrong. Even if that particular idea doesn't work, it'll lead you to another idea. And when you're following that journey and you're following that purpose, it's really quite inspiring, and it's a great place to live and to be in your head. And I hope that you guys, and, you know, we've got New Year's resolutions coming up. So, you know, maybe your New Year's resolution can be to, you know, plant a little seed with one person a day, whether it's on the train, on the bus, at work, at the supermarket. It's really quite easy to strike up conversation with people. I was in a town the other day, and I ended up speaking with 5 different people, and of course I have my little digital ID awareness flyers, and every single one of them was already like us. 5 out of 5. Can you believe? Like, the odds of that are statistically probably pretty low if you're a fringe extremist minority, right? So I don't think we are. I really don't think we are. There are times when I questioned if we were the majority or not, but I'm pretty certain that we're getting there if we're not already. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on here and have a chat and tell you guys what I'm thinking is coming up in 2023 and how we're going to fight back against it. And the way we are going to is pretty much, generally speaking, we just need to have hope, right? Because you get to choose how you feel, right? And why not feel hope? Like, okay, you don't want to be naive at the same time, obviously, but you want to see a solution at some point, whether it's now or in the future. And if you don't, it's going to be really hard for you to wake up. It's going to be really hard for you to get active, and everyone around you will suffer because you're in a bad mood. So wherever you can, even if you can trick yourself into feeling hopeful, just do it, right? Why not? Okay, so I believe that you guys are going to have a fantastic break, re-energized. Don't stress out too much about all this world stuff. You know, focus on you. Figure out a few little things that you can do in your life to make your life better and make you happier, so that you can be stronger for everyone else around you. You know, the whole theory of putting on your mask in the plane before someone else's. You know where I'm going. I don't even have to finish that. So I really hope that for Christmas, you guys give yourself a present. Look after yourself more. Get stronger, so that next year we can really make a dent in the globalist agenda. And we are going to. And I will never give up. And I'm pretty sure you won't either, or else you wouldn't be bothering watching this video. See you guys. Merry Christmas.